कोई अगर नया बंदा आएगा इस इकोसिस्टम में अपनी स्टार्टअप शुरू करेगा उसको टैक्सेशन में बहुत सीरियस इश्यूज होंगे वी आर ऑलवेज फाइटिंग फॉर मार्जिन्स स्पेशली इन आवर इंडस्ट्री
Uzair Khan is the CEO and co-founder of MoveIt, a company which connects customers with movers that are most suitable for their job type.
How do you see the Pakistani startup ecosystem sort of evolving?
हमने जब शुरू किया MoveIt, we got two Suzukis, got incubated in NSE and COVID hit. When COVID hit, we started doing deliveries. Food Panda expanded into this. So we were using grocery stores within Islamabad and Rawalpindi as dark stores. And the model we had, a marketplace for logistics, it needed money. वो FNF से नहीं आना था, हमारे पास इतना नहीं था. So we kind of like realigned towards the startup model.
The actual benefits they get is from marketing, not really from the funding they're looking for.
For us, I think it would be 60% marketing and 40% actually raising over there. मैं कहूँगा कि जब Shark Tank हो गया, it was actually 90% marketing afterwards.
Did it help with your business, like sales-wise?
Of course it did. So this airs on Sunday. Sunday night, the teams were back at work actually because orders की इतनी ज़्यादा quantity आना शुरू हो गई. Most of our investments have been internationally or locally with businessmen. 2026 would be a great year to raise.
Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to another episode of How Does It Work, a podcast by Pro Pakistani. We have a very special guest today, the founder of MoveIt, Uzair Khan. एक तो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका podcast पे आने का.
Happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
अच्छा यार, you may have seen him recently on Shark Tank Pakistan, so I wanted to start with that.
Of course.
Faisal was on recently as well from one of the sharks. उनसे भी मैं ये पूछ रहा था कि यार इसमें से कितना टोपी ड्रामा होता है और कितना जेन्युइन होता है, राइट? सो आपकी इनसे पहले मुलाकात हुई भी होती है, आई एम श्योर छोटे सी वीसी सर्कल्स हैं, लेकिन walk me through that process. Is it a question of you just walk in and pitch, or is how much of this is staged and how much of it is, you know, dramatic and how much of it is real?
So it was a whole process, right? Application and then online sessions and then entering through that door. So before you enter through that door, they take you through preparation phases. Obviously there's selection after you apply, फिर prepare करते हैं और फिर आप pitch करते हो. So it's absolute zero trophy drama. It's a single take. So when you actually get to there, पहली दफ़ा में ही आपने अंदर जाना है, आपने single pitch करनी है और उसकी बात होगा. It's not like कि मैं back stage जा रहा हूँ उनके साथ discussions कर रहा हूँ, कुछ back behind the curtains कुछ हो रहा है. It is what it is on screen.
And when you go, I wonder this with a lot of companies, including yours, शायद, how much of this is कि यार मैं marketing के लिए जा रहा हूँ and how much of it is कि यार I actually want this money. Like जिस तरह एक वो बाबा आया था, मुझे उसका नाम नहीं याद, मैंने उसको 2 दफ़ा बाबा कह दिया, वैसे गलत है, लेकिन चलो, उन्हें जी पता नहीं कितने अरब रुपए मांग लिए, ठीक है? How much, and I get it, look, I'm sure, and I'll ask you this about your business, but I'm sure this is a great marketing tool. Mark Cuban also talks about Shark Tank in the US, saying yeah, a lot of them come for the actual benefits they get is from marketing, not really from the funding they're looking for.
So for us, I think it would be 60% marketing and 40% actually raising over there. Because Shark Tank is the first version. I've personally seen Shark Tank बचपन से, मतलब अमेरिका वाला भी देखा है, इंडियन भी देखा है. So passion भी था कि जाना है वहाँ pitch करना है. और दूसरा ये था कि we haven't had a stage with Faisal Aftab, for example, or Abil Waraich that way, where we've been able to pitch our startup. So we thought like, why not go there and do it like, you know, उधर ही करें और उधर ही उसको first time put the business in front of them. लेकिन मैं कहूँगा कि जब Shark Tank हो गया, it was actually 90% marketing afterwards because when the show aired, it's been crazy since then. So
did it help with your business, like sales-wise?
Of course it did. So this airs on Sunday. Sunday night, the teams were back at work actually because orders की इतनी ज़्यादा quantity आना शुरू हो गई. We saw a 3% hike in orders the next day. So it's been exciting. And then people find out, even businesses we talk to or consumers, कि एक वेरिफिकेशन का ठप्पा मिल गया कि यार ये हैं co-founders, इन्होंने जो है ना इनको देखा हुआ भी है. So it does give you traction for sure.
और जो फंडिंग की आपने बात की, so you hadn't met Faisal or any of the investors beforehand, right?
So we've been meeting them socially. छोटा सा ecosystem है. But Faisal, I've been chasing for a while. And मैं भी जब उधर गया after the show, I was like, I finally caught you, right? पकड़ ले गए, आप कहीं भाग भी नहीं सकते आप. So most of our investments have been internationally or locally with businessmen. With these guys, we've never got a chance because, you know, Truck It In, Bridge Links, their portfolios got saturated.
अच्छा, मुझे एक और बात बताएं. You were on the sort of, when you were on Shark Tank, so you had a much better pitch than some of the other pitches I saw in terms of बज़वर्ड्स खेलें, लेकिन ये बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती हैं ना, पता नहीं क्या कैक शैक फलाना ढमकाना, राइट? अब ये कितना मैटर करता है वेंचर लाइक वीसी को कि यार इस बंदे को वो जो बज़वर्ड्स हैं या टेक्निकलिटीज़ हैं वो कितनी मैटर करती हैं, और एक्चुअल जो धंधा है वो कितना मैटर करता है?
स्टार्टअप जहाँ पर भी जाके पिच करते हैं ना, शुड बी स्टोरी टेलिंग. और शार्क टैंक स्पेशली एक टीवी शो है जहाँ पर आप जाके यू नो एन ऑडियंस बिहाइंड द कैमरा, sharks in front of you. So if you tell it like a story, your pitch first, उसकी एक क्या कहते हैं impact अलग होता है. They can relate to the story. They can also catch on to the, for example, figures and the numbers and where you're at. Buzzwords matter for mature startups for sure. आप एक seed stage में हो या आप FNF के बाद कुछ भी रेज कर रहे हो. You'll see on Shark Tank a lot of people are coming who do not know those buzzwords, but then they're giving away half of their businesses through the raises. So I think for a mature company, a mature startup, or a mature founder, buzzwords are key to get into, like, you know, the VCs की books में आ जाओ आप, they register and you know they catch on to it.
And how do you learn these buzzwords?
Well, you learn them along the way when you're, like, you know,
Pitching.
preparing your pitches, watching pitches, online research. It comes to you automatically if you're trying to raise in Pakistan.
And you've raised funding, right?
Of course, yes.
तो जब फंडिंग रेज कर रहे थे पहली दफ़ा, did you have any experience with this? Did you know people who sort of guided you along the way? Let's say we're addressing a lot of younger people who may want to one day start up like their own startup. So how does one learn these things? Is it just a question of यार internet पे जाओ and just watch some videos, or is it a question of just crash and burn के 4-5 pitches करोगे तो बेहतर हो जाओगे?
शान, जब Move It शुरू किया था ना, so I left Stars Players, you know, and it was 2019 December when we started it, and I got a small office, and it wasn't a startup model. It was a business that we wanted to do as partners, and we got into it. लेकिन जब शुरू किया तो उसी वक्त there was a spike coming through Airlift and all of these areas where, you know, startups are coming in the game. Maybe that's a better way to, you know, tailor this business model. So I think that raising at an early stage, we did not know much about it, and that's why it has been challenging since then to, you know, land with VCs or larger angels and stuff. So how does that come to you? How do you learn about it? Research. You'll have to research. You'll have to network. अब हमारा एक जो advantage था NIC था, right? We got incubated the NIC. They gave us great courses. For me, who had no idea what a startup is, how investment work, they made us learn. So you have to find avenues within the ecosystem in Pakistan, especially, जहाँ हम जाके चीज़ें आपको सिखाई जा सकें. NIC है, accelerators हैं. That's the only place you can learn. You know, we think about as startups कि Saudi expansion करनी है या किसी और country में जाना है. To go there to understand the market, incubators or accelerators will help you. Nothing else will help you to learn how to raise, how to attract investment, XYZ.
मुझे काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग लगा आपने अभी कहा कि व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड दिस बिजनेस आपके जहन में ये नहीं था कि मैं लॉट ऑफ पीपल सॉ ग्रेवी ट्रेन, स्पेशली 2019-20 में जब सब रेज कर रहे थे ना, हर किस्म की आइडिया को फंडिंग मिल रही थी. तो वो लोग बहुत सारे ऐसे थे जो ये सोच रहे थे कि यार इसमें घुसते हैं, कोई आइडिया सोचते हैं जो VCs को अट्रैक्टिव लगे. You claim, or you I think weren't thinking like that at that time. So then what was so interesting about this industry? क्या आप स्टार्स प्ले में नौकरी कर रहे थे और आपने कब सोचा कि यार इस बिजनेस में आ जाते हैं? How does it come to your mind?
हमने जब शुरू किया Move It, we got 2 Suzukis, got incubated in NIC, and COVID hit. When COVID hit, we started doing deliveries, right? Food Panda expanded into this. So we were using grocery stores within Islamabad and Rawalpindi as dark stores. अब ये सारा हम कर रहे थे just, you know, because we had the resources, we were doing the Move It model, so we didn't know what to do. COVID hit, lockdowns. We saw Airlift come then with the grocery model. We saw Food Panda also go crazy with the deliveries. So मैं कहूँगा कि Airlift की जो raises थी ना in those days, we were like, you know, we're doing the same thing and Airlift doing the same thing. The scale is insane over there. हमारे साथ वो scale नहीं है, it's money basically. So to operate at scale, and the model we had, a marketplace for logistics, it needed money. वो FNF से नहीं आना था, हमारे पास इतना नहीं था. So we realigned towards the startup model.
What did you think, or what do you think Airlift's legacy will be? मतलब ये बड़े एक divisive बात होती है ना. कोई लोग कहते हैं कि यार Airlift showed or paved the way कि यार ये तरीका है बड़ा पैसा उठाने का. एक completely और argument है लोगों की कि वो कहते हैं यार क्योंकि उनने ये पैसा लेके एक हाई प्रोफाइल फेलियर दिखाया तो बहुत सारे like foreign VCs को डर लग गया पाकिस्तान से. What do you make of Airlift?
Yeah, so I think Airlift did a great job in opening up the market, the startup ecosystem, the investor ecosystem. But I wouldn't say they're failure. What happened to them was too early for our ecosystem. और उसकी वजह से it has affected the chain of young startups after that. You've seen mostly the startups that have raised come from ex-Careem or notable profiles of people, right?
GKNs हैं, X-Cream हैं, वापस्तानीज
हैं. तो हमारे जैसे लोगों के लिए जिन्होंने मतलब अफ्रोवेल्स के ग्रेजुएट हुए में कोई हम लोग करीम के ex-Careem नहीं हैं, तो it's always been difficult in that.
Do you think that profiling was wrong? क्योंकि मैं हमेशा एक आर्ग्यूमेंट करता था with a lot of people that I know, some of them are VCs actually, who might be watching this. लेकिन चलो, मैं उन्हें हमेशा ये कहता था कि यार मुझे तो लगता है हम ऑफ एयर अभी बात करते बुक में की. नाउ आई थिंक फैजान इज अ ग्रेट फाउंडर. सही देसी लड़का है, पाकिस्तानी है, सीज द मार्केट. मुनीब आई थिंक इज एन इंटरेस्टिंग फाउंडर फ्रॉम बाइकिया, राइट? पाकिस्तानी है, मतलब वो खुद बाइक पे फिरा हुआ है ना, उसको कुछ आइडिया,
बिल्कुल ऐसे
थोड़ा रूटेड है टू सोसाइटी.
एग्जैक्टली.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि the money was routed towards people that worked well with people who, as in वो socializing अच्छी चलती थी, right? तो आप खुद न्यूयॉर्क से वापस आके पाकिस्तान आए हो, ये भी न्यूयॉर्क से वापस आए, एक दोस्ती यारी होगी, भाईचारे में चलो कुछ हो गया. अब आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट्स हाउ इट हैपेंड, बट अगर आप प्रोफाइलिंग देखें, आपने बिल्कुल सही बात की. वो GIK जो भी जीकिन माइंडसेट था, एक करीम वाला था, और एक ऑब्वियसली आपका वापस्तानी था. अब वापस्तानी का मसला सिर्फ ये था कि वो अपनी फैमिलीज मूव करके पाकिस्तान आ रहे हैं. मैं उनको नहीं, दैट्स अ ग्रेट थिंग कि वो करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, बट ऑब्वियसली आपको लोकल डायनामिक्स का नहीं पता. फिर आपने एक लेट से एक हेज फंड छोड़ के आए हैं, एक अच्छी नौकरी छोड़ के आए हैं, स्टार्टअप इन द US. यार आपकी फैमिली एक सर्टेन कोटा से यूज्ड टू है, आप एक सर्टेन कोटा यूज्ड टू है, राइट? यू वर हाउ ओल्ड व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड मूव इट?
I was 22.
Right. 22, unmarried, no real responsibilities. You can grind longer than they can.
For sure.
Right? So maybe
that was the primary reasons actually कि यार अभी कर सकते हैं, रिस्क अभी ले सकते हैं, जॉब छोड़ो घुस जाओ.
आसान है ना, मतलब I was also like 23, 24 when we were starting out. आसान है, क्या हो जाएगा, क्या मतलब मेरे पास I don't have mouth.
You're not risking anything personal.
Yeah, it's relatively easier, right? So अब मेरा सवाल ये आ जाता है कि has the market changed now? Do you feel कि यार are they looking at founders who are more localized, more in the ecosystem, या has nothing changed और वो अभी भी वही चाहते हैं आपके?
I think it has changed. So when we talk to investors now abroad and within Pakistan, हम ये देखते हैं कि अब वो हमारी उस तरह पहले करते थे profiling. You know, we used to be talking to all kinds of VCs in 2020 and 21 where they were like, अच्छा कहाँ, what's your background? I mean, our background is we went to London and came back and started this business. That would raise some flags with them. लेकिन अब जब हम ये conversations करते हैं तो वो they are preferring more founders who are localized, who understand the market, जिन्होंने grind किया इस market में खुद, not somebody who, you know, like we spoke about. So there is definitely a change now, 100%, because they've seen failures happen at that end. They've seen कि पैसा ज़ाया भी हुआ है. So obviously that might be changing their mindset.
And Zaid, do you think कि let's say कि I tell you कि यार नहीं आता, there is no venture round that's in your आपके नसीब में नहीं है यार, for whatever reason, ठीक है? Can MoveIt survive without funding? Can startups today change the model enough कि वो किसी तरीके से profitability की तरफ जल्दी आ जाएं और without those massive rounds, or is it impossible?
It's possible for sure. अब आप मुझसे पिछले साल पूछते तो मैं कहता कि नहीं, ये बिल्कुल impossible है. But पिछले साल we realized we might not even raise a round after last year, but we were lucky to raise something this year. लेकिन पाकिस्तान में इस वक्त वही बिजनेस चल सकता है जो फंडिंग के बगैर सर्वाइव कर सके, और वो बिजनेस होगा जो कि कोई रियल प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर रहा है और रियल पैसे कमा रहा है. इट्स नॉट लाइक पर से यू नो यू आर मेड अ प्रोडक्ट एंड देयर इज नो प्रोडक्ट मार्केट फिट एक्सवाईज़ेड. धंधा करना ज़रूरी है, पैसा कमाना ज़रूरी है, एंड MoveIt कैन सर्वाइव विदाउट फंडिंग. दिस ईयर हैज़ बीन ग्रेट दस फार.
एंड अगर मैं आपसे ये पूछूं कि यार अच्छा फंडिंग तो is a problem in Pakistan, what are the other problems? अगर मैं आपसे बोलूं चलो यार what are the 2, 3, 4 key issues you face?
Yeah, it's a market where the margins are very slim. So number one, I would put it there. We're always fighting for margins, especially in our industry. Number two, the support system for startups especially. कोई अगर नया बंदा आएगा इस इकोसिस्टम में, अपनी स्टार्टअप शुरू करेगा, उसको टैक्सेशन में बहुत सीरियस इश्यूज होंगे. दे गोना फेस सम सीरियस प्रॉब्लम्स. दे वोंट अंडरस्टैंड आई एम प्लेटफॉर्म, मुझे सर्विस टैक्स, सेल्स टैक्स, XYZ, वेयर डू आई सेव अप. These are two main problems. As a service provider, we do face a lot of legal issues, right? Trucking के अंदर losses, XYZ, customer problems. There's not a robust system there. If you're dealing with the courts, the legal system, there's not a robust system there. You can struggle as a startup. It will cost you a huge amount of money to actually get things through, fight your case and get results out of it. ये मेरे लिए इस वक्त I think these are the three main problems. And of course, as a startup, पाकिस्तान में सैचुरेट हो चुकी है फंडिंग, इंटरनेशनल फंडिंग नहीं आ रही. दैट्स अनदर प्रॉब्लम ऑफ कोर्स.
एक और बात मुझे बताओ कि आई ऑलवेज फाइंड दिस इंटरेस्टिंग, क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा सेठ साहब कल्चर है, राइट? तो जनरली बिजनेसेस ऐसे होती हैं कि एक सेठ है, वो अपने बच्चे को दे देता है, या सो ऑन सो फोर्थ. खैर हमारी तो पॉलिटिक्स भी ऐसी चलती है, दुनिया भी ऐसी चलती है, लेकिन स्टार्टअप्स आर यूनिकली डिफरेंट. आई फाइंड कि दे हैव अ लॉट ऑफ को फाउंडर्स एंड फाउंडर्स.
यस.
How does that relationship work for you personally? Obviously, you can't comment on all startup founders. लेकिन अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं, how do you divide those roles? How do you maintain that fairness? कह लो कि यार
Between the founders.
Between the founders, because you right now there's you, Hassan. There are two founders primarily.
So it's me, Hassan, and Asad.
ठीक है.
And then day ones were Arafat and Agha Salik, but they obviously dynamics changed, so they went into minority shareholding.
Right.
But as founders,
Working founders अभी
working founders तीन हैं हम लोग.
तीन है.
लेकिन वो 5 के 5 अपनी वैल्यू डिफरेंट एरियाज में ऐड करते हैं. I'm a hands-on operations guy. I look at day-to-day financials and stuff like that. So that's my domain. Hassan's looking after technology, external integrations, इस तरह की चीज़ें. So mainly tech areas Hassan. Asad is more of a networking guy, right? So generating B2B business, looking at funding, talking to investors, identifying investors, using his personal network to attract people into the business. Agha Saleh comes again from a legacy business, Laziza Foods. So he's got his own B2B network that he pushes towards our company for logistics. Then you have Arafat, उसका अपना network है. So जो minority में चले गए वो अपने network से through हमें assist करते रहते हैं. But roles within co-founders, again operations, tech, and networking and funding. I think it's really important to divide this. And if you're a lone founder, it becomes really difficult because ये सारे different areas अपने आप में बहुत मुश्किल हैं. If you're operating a startup and if you're talking at scale, dividing those roles is really important. And we've put it on paper actually. As hard as it was when we did it, roles were defined from day one.
What about your investors? What sort of roles do they play in the business?
So, मेरा पहला investor was I told you this earlier when we were having a chat offline, was somebody I was working for. And then when I left, I told them why, and then they tracked me for 6 months and then they invested. They've added value in terms of generating business. Then SOSV came. SOSV, you can say, is a VC funding plus accelerator. They polished us as founders. आगे की पिच कैसे करनी है, अपने मार्केटिंग के मेट्रिक्स कैसे ट्रैक करने हैं, अपने प्रोडक्ट को स्केल कैसे करना है, उसकी जो है डेटा की एनालिटिक्स किस तरह करनी है. सो वेरी लिटिल थिंग्स वी यूज्ड टू हैव डेली वीकली कॉल्स.
And how valuable do you think that, other than the money aspect of it, how valuable was that training?
It was very valuable. It took us to the next level of external dealings with investors, or how we understand our data at MoveIt and how data can help us, scale. And then आप इस तरह के investors के पास you can take any problem to them, and they have a huge network, right, of people who can then help you against that.
And now, where you are at the level that you are, how do you see the Pakistani startup ecosystem sort of evolving?
I think that 2026 will be a great year to raise, especially with the interest rates. We've obviously it comes from investors we talk to and we see the general क्या हो रहा है market के अंदर. So this is the year Pakistani startups can drill down, and no matter how bad the outlook looks on Pakistan, there's always opportunity. आज भी startups are raising. Startups are raising by exporting their technology, staying within Pakistan, but they are raising. You have to be a really robust and high-performing business or a startup to do that. But I think 26 will be great for raising. 27 might look difficult.
Why do you think 27 will look difficult?
Global markets will change. International investment might saturate again. Interest rates would go higher. जनरल जो रिसर्च भी कहती है what the trends are वो उसी डायरेक्शन में. I go to NIC a lot. We were an NIC startup, right? So they ask us to meet young entrepreneurs who are just starting off. So it could be challenging for them to raise because they're going to go through their stages of like initial ideation, then product market fit, सारा कुछ. जब तक वो investment तक पहुंचेंगे, it could be difficult for them. So the startups in Pakistan should be eyeing profitability from day one.
And if I were to ask you, you've been through this, dryer of Pakistan, this absolute chaos जो आता है. If I told you today कि यार खुदा ना खास्ता move it doesn't work, would you want to get into this game again?
Of course.
Why?
एक तो इसका once you taste that blood, there's no going back from it. And while I've worked at Move It and for Move It, I've identified so many other things that we can do in Pakistan as a startup that will generate funding and that will be beneficial to like हमारे यहाँ पे लोगों को या market के लिए. So और एक तरह से जब आप entrepreneurship में घुस गए हो, there's no turning back. I feel I can't do a job after this.
Because I sometimes feel the same way. Like I feel like the problem now that I have is वो pot committed होता है ना. I feel like I don't know if I could ever go back to a 9 to 5 or even go back to a more sane normal
Exactly.
lifestyle, क्योंकि आपको वो blood वाली आपने बात की ना, it kind of sticks with you.
और वो आपकी mind की training, body training, your whole routine, life is aligned towards that firefighting every day, challenges, You're not going to get the same challenges. I don't think I will get the same challenges anywhere else. Or since 2019 जब इसमें गए थे, I think capacity, capability, the way I think, the way I work has completely like transformed. And I wouldn't have come through, just working at a company or working for somebody.
And NIC, you said you visit often, right? जब आप NIC जाते हैं, the younger kids you interact with, are they better prepared than you were back when you were at the NIC?
100%, because NIC has evolved as well, drastically. And these kids are much more aware of the startup ecosystems, the processes, the ways. मैं अपने school में, I didn't know much about it, to be honest. They're coming with that knowledge and that helps.
Makes sense. चलिए मैं आपके साथ बहुत ज़्यादा और टाइम नहीं लूँगा. I just have a couple of last questions. One of them is that if I was to ask you, in an ideal world, where do you see Move It going? Is it Saudi? I know you guys are doing something Saudi related. जो मैं आपको follow करता रहता हूँ, उसमें मुझे नज़र आया था. So where do you see it going, or where would you like it to go? Is this a regional play, or is this ideally just is Pakistan just big enough for you?
शान, हम लोग एक मार्केट प्लेस हैं हमारे पाकिस्तान की डेली वेजेस, गिग इकॉनमी के लिए और अपने बिजनेसेस और क्लाइंट्स के लिए, राइट? सो हमारा जो मार्केट प्लेस है वो फ़िलहाल पाकिस्तान में ही फोकस्ड रहेगा. एंड आवर विजन इज़ कि हम पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा मार्केट प्लेस बन जाएं, जहाँ हम अगर आज 3,000 ट्रकर्स को और 5,000 लेबरर्स को केटर करते हैं, ये हम 5x, 10x, 100x करें, because there is so much opportunity over here that we see that we can make a huge impact. So as far as the core business is concerned, we're always going to stay here. But what we make here in terms of product and SaaS, would you say, products, वो हम ज़रूर export करना चाहेंगे to help businesses in markets like Saudi.
So last question ये है कि we have said a lot about, and even offline में आप discuss कर रहे थे, and we were discussing कि the opportunity in Pakistan is incredible. Unfortunate है कि इतनी unsaturated है और इतने मसले मसाइल हैं, लेकिन the opportunity itself is incredible. वो तो पॉजिटिव हो गया. अब मैं आता हूँ नेगेटिव पे. इंटरनेट इधर चलता नहीं है. आपकी धंधा लॉजिस्टिक्स रिलेटेड है. कंटेनर सिटी में लॉजिस्टिक्स करना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो जाता है. As a founder, and just wondering how much of this has affected you, this last, political chaos that's been going on for 6-8 months. I don't even know, I've lost count now. जब से भी चल रहा है. How does this affect your business?
हम हर तरीके से affect हुए. Whether that's internet disruption, all our sales are online, right? On ground, always trucks on the move, container लग गया, 5 दिन आपके सामान फंसे हुए. Our clients have faced FMCG में huge losses. It does impact us, but we always keep an eye on the ball कि यार ये चीज़ें ठीक हो जाएंगी, बेहतर हो जाएंगी over time, and things will open up. So stability, hopefully it comes soon. We're affected by it. Financially, operationally, customized, in every way. I think everybody is affected by it. So we hope to see things kind of align and sort out in this country with that regard. Because if they don't, you could see मतलब उसके बहुत ज़्यादा नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट आ सकता है. You
पूरी
already-
ये इंडस्ट्री डिस्टर्ब होती है ना.
industry disrupt होती है. Founders who would come out and become like, unicorns in this country would probably leave this country because of these reasons. So problems ज़रूर होते हैं.
Perfect. I think that's the right place to leave it. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया यार आपने हमें टाइम दिया.
Shan, thank you. It was great being here.
Hopefully we'll call you back. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed our content, please do subscribe to our channel and we will see you for the next podcast.